Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is Humble Traders. Here at our channel, what we do is market analysis. We analyze trade setups, different trade setups following a unique strategy we have come up with known as the SIWA Strategy. It's weekly open again and also a monthly open. We started seeing market opened with a gap. That gap went downwards and all open positions that were bullish last week, especially in USDPS, have all been liquidated. This was why I said if you had any positions open from last week, keep your stop loss tight, because that low may not be the final low of the month. We were looking at kind of retracement from the body of the monthly candle of October, and until price begins to show signs of recovery, we cannot assume that a low has been formed already for the month. So if you look at USDJPY on the monthly chart, you can see that price already gave us an entry on the monthly, and that is by closing above the 9 EMA. We have a set of rules governing this SIWA strategy, and one of them is for us to see a considerable movement that has volume, preferably closing above the 9 EMA. And we have it here on the monthly. Look at it. Price actually has been, on an uptrend, like we have analyzed in previous videos. And then after some period of time, after some months, price usually has the habit of what? Retracing back towards the EMAs and then trying to create a new high. Now from here, even what you can see, this is like the third retracement it has done, and each time it did so, it created a new high. So we presume this is what is about to unfold. So now that we have a considerable move above the 9 period EMA, there is need to also see how far the retracement will be into the body of this monthly candle that closed. So this is what we are studying currently, and if we like, we can use the Fibonacci tool to take an assessment of the monthly candle from the low to the high, just to have an idea of how deeply the retracement has gone, and see, will that be the final of the low, or will it want to retrace deeper? What we'll do, we will place some horizontal lines there, so that at the low of the current low of the current month, so that if we drop to the lower, we will see how far it has gone. I think my tip tool just went off. Let me draw it again. Here it is. I've placed it. Make sure it is at the tip and the high and low of the monthly candle. So what can we see here? Let's actually drop to weekly to see if we can get that clear view of the extent of retracement. What we can see from here is that price actually got to the 23.6 level. Look at that. Look at that. I don't know, the charts are not letting me zoom enough, but look at it. So it's at the 23.6 fib level of the previous month's candle, and this one is a shallow kind of retracement. Will price go back up from here is what is left to be seen. If we see rejection, like we can see, even if you look at the daily, look at that rejection on that red candle here. We have seen rejection, but are we going to see other signs that will enable us to take a bullish position? We have to be looking at other indicators too, as we are trying to look for a possible signal. You can see on this daily time frame, our MFI is already above 50, but it's still looking a bit undecided. Let's see as we move down what we are going to have. But from here, we already seen that there is rejection, and price is currently sitting on the 23.6% fib level. What is it going to do with it? When we drop to lower, we shall see if it has formed a bottom or not. So you can see on this time frame, which is the 4 hourly, that rejection we saw on the daily amounted to this, kind of movement. You can see the movement. There are a lot of rejections to the upside, rejection, mitigation of that, rejection, mitigation of that, and finally price is forming as if it wants to go back up. If it goes back up, then this position here forms something like a bullish rejection, bullish breaker. It forms something like a bullish breaker where price will become supported at and begins to go back up. Now for us to look for entry and at least keep our stop loss tight is by looking at what the indicators are doing. You can see we usually use the 4 hour for entry, and here is our 4 hour. What we can see here, price didn't give entry here, not here, not here, not here. It even rejected just like here. But as I think in the last 24 hours or 16 hours per se, we saw a close above the blue EMA here. So I take it that we have an entry. We already have an entry signal on the 4 hour. And look at our OBV and MFI indicator. MFI is even becoming stronger. It's now 55 at 55.511. And look at our ATR is still trying to recover. And OBV, you can take note of that. Is it increasing or decreasing, and take a decision. And then we'll continue to look for entry. And we also like to see a sharp move back after the indicators broke the EMA. Look at it, we have it here. Then if we had joined here, our stop loss would have been somewhere here at the tip of the next candle, or we take it in a standard way by calculating 1.5 to 2 ATRs and subtracting it from the low of our entry point. Wherever it fixes it for us, that is the standard value. And you can just roughly place it at the at the uh at the end or at the bottom of the previous candle to the candle where you had your entry at. So now, if we had entered from this candle, like I said, this price would have taken us into profit and then retraces back to almost our entry. And look at it. That's what we want to see, this kind of retracement. We want to see this kind of retracement. So if we didn't enter from here and we saw this candle move upward, then this starts to retrace, then we'll say, okay, this is what we want to see. And then once this candle breaks, we start to stock our entry. How do we stock entry? We have seen that this price is moving back bullish, but let's try to get it at a lower time frame. Look at it. Look at it. So we can see a strong move in the upper direction. We can as well take it from here on the 1 hourly and keep monitoring our trade. Or what do? We try as much as possible to fine tune entry to lower time frame. And that is by moving to places like the 30 minutes. Look at it. Once it finished retracing here, and we see this something like this hammer has already formed, we can take our trade, or we wait for a close above any of the EMAs. And you can see here it was a powerful move up. It was actually a powerful move up. So after it has closed, we can wait for another retracement and then we join the trade, or we join since we already know the strategy of the system. So if we are taking this from here, We will just continue to observe as we wait for the US election results to be announced, and see where the chart takes us. But if this is the bottom of the month, then we have uh, joined a very bullish trend from what structure is showing us. I would continue to remain in this trade for the next 1 month or 2 or even 3 until we get to this high 161.519. That is expected to be actually our exit point. And if we don't want much rejection, then we can at least exit at 154.588. But I would just prefer to continue trailing my stop until we approach this high. I'm looking at this bearish rejection block here. The bearish rejection block could be interfering with price, but there is need to trust your strategy and just keep trailing your stops until something takes you out, maybe price action takes you out of the trade. But we hope that it is going to be in good profit. This strategy is proving stronger and stronger. And like I said, the only time you avoid this strategy is when maybe you were trading on lower time frames and you see something like this form, a lower high on the monthly or a lower high on the weekly. Look at it. Why is it a lower high? Look at the tip of, or is it a lower high? Let's check. It's not even a lower high. It's not actually a lower high. Once we get to a level like this and we notice a rejection on the monthly candle, there is need to quickly exit our position and then try to see the level of the pullback. You see it ended up retracing for 3 months, and if you want, look at it, 1 2 3 4 5 6. The moment you trade like 5 months up or 6 months, in some cases you find up to 8 months. Look at it. Let's count only the bullish ones. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So we had some 7 bullish months with only 2 bearish months in previous measured moves. So once you are in and you find that price is becoming kind of, the momentum is reducing, you can just close your trade when you are happy with the profit and wait to see the level of pullback that will be experienced. If you are looking at the highest time frame, then you know that by another strategy, whenever price is moving up and it starts to pull back, you should expect like 3 months of pullback or at least 2 months of pullback if it is a strong trend before price resumes back in its original direction. And we have such setup here. So that's why we expect to see a really bullish move in the USD pairs. And that will mean what? Bearish move in the foreign pairs like the NZDJPY. But NZDJPY tends to have a positive correlation with this pair, and I've seen that it's also trying to move up. Then look at other pairs that negatively correlate with this dollar, and you find that they are moving in opposite direction, something like the Euro USD. But there is something that is even happening in the market this year. We are seeing bullish Bitcoin, bullish dollar, which is usually not the case. They usually travel in different directions, opposite directions. But this year, due to so many things happening worldwide, we are noticing that they prefer to hold their cash. So you can see that they are actually, we're having strong dollar, strong Bitcoin, and there is this thing about Donald Trump trying to adopt the cryptocurrency, which could also impact positively in this correlation between United States dollar and also the Bitcoin. So price may continue to move in that direction. Even gold that is usually negatively correlated to um dollar is now suddenly moving in the same direction. So you see, sometimes this correlation is not it. You look at structure more. Look at structure and what it's giving you. I don't know. In future, I may begin to blend. Some of the videos may begin to address some aspects of the price that we are seeing that I'm not able to talk about due to wanting to be conservative of this trading system, so people will understand, as it is a video, or it is a trading system that is meant to serve beginners, intermediate kind of traders, and even advanced traders may have a thing or two to pick from how to engage the EMAs. So, but once you get an entry, this entry that I'm seeing here, after this pullback, we get an entry. This is a signal already. So once you get an entry here, I expect to continue moving up and trying to challenge this high once again where we left it. We left that high since in the month of, look down, that dark colored a crosshair that is moving. Once you point at that candle, just look down. You will see since June, 1st of June 2024, we actually left that high. And here we are now. We tried to form this bottom at 1st of October. See, June, July, August, September, October. And the fourth month, we formed this bottom where we started heading back up. And you can see that is the fourth month after the pullback. So if a very powerful strategy I know will hold, then price should continue heading back upward in a strong uptrend. And we shall also be looking at gold, although gold, I don't know, I'm not able to really analyze the chart of gold these days because I don't even see any structure to relate to the way it keeps pushing up. There's no structure to the left to actually relate with the current price action. But due to the so many wars happening around the world, we pray that all of them are addressed soonest. Gold just keeps pushing up since it's considered a kind of safe haven. If you like the content we are bringing to you, please leave us a like, join our channel, subscribe to our channel, drop comments in the comment section. Let us make this a lively section. That is the only way you support us, and you also tend to show us what kind of content you want to be seeing analyzed in this channel. Well, that's what we're here for. So in our real account, we also have a dollar position open. Like I said, we are ready to test out this strategy both in demo and real accounts. And the real accounts have also been giving good results, where some other real accounts that are usually not more than $5, there was an account we even traded with less than $2, and we took it to $19 with this strategy. So we try to put small amount, and then by the time we completely test out this strategy as we are doing together with you here, you are able to load up your account with say 500 USD or 1,000 USD or 10,000 USD, depends on how much you have to build your trading capital, and then you can begin to trade. But I am not advising you to use real money since we are still trying to test out this strategy. But you can back test the strategy and see once you have a signal what happens. I think I will do a video with the back testing of this strategy hands-on, so that we can all partake and see what are the results that we get. We get a trendy pair. It's very good on trending pairs. Like when a pair just likes to trend like the CHF-JPY, this strategy will be excellent on it. Even the USD pair is still good with it. Only ranging pairs may not be very good with it because the pullbacks may end up taking away all the profits that you already accumulated. So this is why you must be careful how you use the strategy and on what kind of pairs you use this strategy. Thank you very much. If you like our channel, you like our content, please, or you like what you are seeing in our content, please drop us a like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and keep us talking at the comment section. With this, I don't want the video to be too lengthy. I think I will do another video to backtest this strategy again. From the monthly charts to weekly charts, I think the monthly chart will give us handsome pips with this strategy. So we are going to do backtesting videos. We'll backtest some trending pairs, maybe two of them. And then if you want us to backtest any pair at all, you can drop it at the comment section so that we look at it together using the same strategy until we see until we see the kind of result that we are actually getting. Another video I am still owing my viewers is the one I said I will teach how to properly insert or draw your Fibonacci tool, and also demonstrate how to add the important levels that we see whenever uh, I draw my own Fibonacci tool on my charts. I want to do a video that will show how to do that. And by God's grace, this week I will do these two videos, one for backtesting and one for the demonstration on how to fix the Fibonacci retracement tool. So let us get practicing. Practice, 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 because practice makes perfect and success is sure in the end by God's grace. Thank you very much. Until we meet in the next video, be safe.